right, you ready? Mm-hmm. Here we go. It's the D's hottest hip hop and R&B, Hot 107.5. I'm T2 Times, and I got a brand new friend in the building, EmanuelDaProphet. What up, though?
What's the deal? How y'all doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm amazing. Blessed.
I'm happy to see you. I am. Welcome back to Michigan.
Yeah.
I know it's been a minute, maybe since you've been here, especially. You on the road right now. What's going on?
Most definitely, man. I'm on the road right now. We just dropped 2 new singles, Holy Steppin' and Ghetto Gospel, featuring Rich the Kid. I just signed to a major label, Capital, QC, partnership with Encouragement Music. And, we just going crazy right now, man. Giving them that ghetto gospel, messing up the streets, man. And giving them that encouragement, what they really need. You know what I'm saying? It's essential right now.
It is. It is. So I will go out on a limb and assume you didn't jump off the porch rapping about God.
Nah.
So please tell me, how did we get here?
Man, I got here, growing up in Jackson, it was just a lot of poverty, stuff like that, and not having much really. And then, of course, that forced me to go sell dope, stuff like that, and get off into the streets and things like that. But then, God had touched me at 23 years old, and I had got shot. My mom had got cancer, and then it was just life changing. I was going through depression, suicidal thoughts, and in a dark place. Mm-hmm. And then God, I just went to church one day. My dad was the pastor, and his sermons was just hitting too hard. By the third sermon, I got baptized, and then it was just it changed my life ever since then. And when I got baptized, I had a different view on everything. All the darkness was gone, the paranoia and all that stuff, and it just I wanted to start making music for God. You know what I'm saying? But it's I didn't want to lose my rhythm and my way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to put my own sauce to it. And I stayed original and authentic to myself. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people just gravitated to it because it was more original and the sound that they wanted to hear. You know what I'm saying? It's like that little street wave with we're talking about the Lord. Mm-hmm. That's really what it was.
Yeah. I love that. Mm-hmm. It's the authenticity of it for me. So you sign now.
Yeah.
You're into the thick of it.
Man, I love it.
You do?
I love it.
Has there been anything surprising to you, good or bad, just about being in the industry? Is it what you imagined at all?
It's more than I imagined. In a good way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was my dream. You know what I'm saying, to be here. But when I got here, it was yeah, okay, it may be a lot of work, but I asked for this. You know what I'm saying? And it's work turn me up. Mm-hmm. Work make me go harder, because I got to remind myself who I'm doing it for. My family, me, you know what I'm saying? And just my son, the people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The people that need a word of encouragement. We really doing it for the people.
Yeah. And
so it's every day. It's people depending on me, so I gotta go hard. Mm-hmm. Every single day, I got to. I ain't got no choice. In the industry, it's just it makes you go hard. You're not average when you go. It's going from high school to NBA. You in the big leagues now. It is no games. It's no time to play. And by the grace of God, that I'm with someone who is actually a great person in the industry, and he, pushes me to go hard, and I love him dearly. And that's my CEO. And if y'all want to know his name, I say it. But until then,
I mean, hey, now this is your world.
Well,
it's your story. Tell it how you want to tell it.
Well, he is the head of A&R and mixing engineer at Quality Control, mixed by Tilly. Okay. He's my CEO of Encouragement Music, and we just partner with Capital, backed up by QC. So it's all one branch. Okay. Yeah.
I love that for you. And you say that being in the industry makes you work.
Yeah.
So one of the things I think a lot of people who love God struggle with in life is being in the world,
right,
but not being of the world.
Right.
And so you are now in the industry, and you are not making music that is of the industry.
Right.
Has that had any challenges for you? So far, or not yet? Or
You want to know what's crazy?
what?
I get more adversity from the people who say they love God than the people who they think and quote unquote judge that don't love God. You know what I'm saying? It's the people who be needing a word that be loving on me more than the people who got the word. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't all of them. It's just a selected few that just go by tradition and the original way of how they think church is supposed to be. And you know, just it's more church than God. You know what I'm saying? To them, it's like tradition and man-made things, and it's not God. You know what I'm saying? See, me, I'm a relationship with God, and that's what I stand on. Relationship, not religion, bro. That's just how I play it.
Yeah, I love that.
Appreciate it.
So, speaking of people who need a word and just kind of relating it back to like how you moving right now in the industry, this is very crazy. It's amazing to watch. It's absolutely amazing to watch.
Appreciate you.
You have now a feature from Rich the Kid. You got a feature from Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
What is it like hearing your faves rap about the Lord?
It's amazing, man. It honestly make everything in me just smile. Like, it warms my spirit just because it's like, wow, God, I had a dream and I didn't think that I would be rapping for the Lord because, you know, it's quote unquote corny and lame and all that. You know, society says that, right? But like, that's the reason why I didn't want to do it, because I was following that first, right? I was in that phase of, oh, that's lame, that's corny, until I actually got hit with revelation. Like, we really need God. Like, we really need him for real. And then once I seen that, it's like, okay, now I got the revelation. The same way I went hard in the streets, I'm going to go hard in the kingdom for God. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, once I got that revelation, and to see them on the song with me talking about God, it just warms my spirit. It made me excited for real. Yeah. Like, wow, this is really a movement now. You know what I'm saying? This is life. This is life. And it just boosted me. It put an engine in my back. Now I gotta go even harder. Cause what's next? I don't know. New surprises every day. Now I'm here with y'all.
It's really what, like you say, it's a movement. It's urgent. Like, it's urgently necessary, right? The times we're living in.
For sure.
It's giving very much
the
last days.
Yeah, for sure.
And so, with that being said, I know you want to continue to spread your message. Is there anybody else you want to work with that you're looking forward to working with? Like, is there any artists from the city you want to tap in with?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just working.
Okay.
I'm just working, but hopefully, Lil Baby.
Okay.
He always been my favorite artist though, since since he came in the game. It's just because like he just so humble and just like his work ethic is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And he just seemed like a cool person.
He does.
Yeah.
If there is, because this is really only the beginning for you, if there was one thing you could say to new fans to help you better understand your mission as an artist and your music, what would you tell them?
I'm just trying to give people encouragement and brighten up their days and pull people out of dark places in their life, because I was there at a point in time. And my mission is to help them come out of those dark places and find the light, and to show them that there's light at the end of every tunnel.
It is. I love that. Last thing, and I'll get out your hair because I know you got a lot of stuff to do.
Nah, it's all good. I'm with you.
Okay then. You say you got a son. Yeah. What do you want your legacy to be as a man, as a father, as an artist?
Well, first and foremost, real God-fearing men. And, I want to break generational curses, put the generational wealth in our families and in the black community, and show them that there's ways to, have money and, and generate wealth and to take care of your family and break these cycles and these habits, of comfortability, of stagnates and just like procrastination and just sitting in the same places and areas in their life. It's time to elevate and lift up our people as a whole.
I love that.
Thank you.
Did it 2 times.